Most leaders think the first step in AI adoption is hiring someone. A chief AI officer, a director of innovation, some new title on the org chart. But before you hire anyone, you need to know one thing you almost certainly don't know right now. Where does your organization actually stand today? Here's the problem with skipping that step. If you hire an AI leader or hand the job to someone already on staff without first knowing where the gaps are, that person is guessing. They'll focus on whatever's loudest in the room instead of what's actually broken. A real readiness picture isn't one score, it's several distinct areas. And most organizations are strong in one or two and quietly weak in the rest. Identifying these areas requires a deliberate look at the internal workings of your institution. We break this down into a simple 7-row checklist, one line each for the pillars of AI success: leadership direction, day-to-day operations, data practices, technical infrastructure, security, legal and risk, staff and student AI literacy. Start at the top. Leadership direction asks whether decisions about AI are actually being made or just discussed. Day-to-day operations asks whether staff have real guidance or are on their own. And data practices asks a question most organizations never think about. How is information handled when someone types it into an AI tool? This isn't just a technical concern, it's a fundamental shift in how we protect institutional knowledge. Then the technical side. Can the systems you already run support this safely? Security is its own category here, separate from your IT posture. And legal and risk exposure is often the most overlooked area of all. You need a clear understanding of the new liabilities AI introduces. The 7th area is the human one. How ready your staff and students are to use these tools well, not just whether they've heard of them. Real literacy means understanding how to prompt, how to verify, and how to stay critical of AI outputs. Most organizations can name a strength in one of these areas. Almost none can honestly say they've checked all 7. That's not a criticism. It's just not something most leadership teams have ever been asked to sit down and map out deliberately. This is why your approach matters. Contrast the common way of doing things with a more strategic path. Common approach: hire first, figure out priorities later. Better approach: assess first, then hire or assign with a clear mandate. This is exactly why an assessment has to come before a hire, and before a policy, and before a training rollout. It gives whoever ends up owning AI a real mandate. So before you post that job listing, ask, has anyone mapped where we stand across all 7 areas? If not, that's your real first step, not the org chart.